Well, good morning. Had to run Doug some fuel money, but we're at the for the locals, the old Murray parking lot. They bagging grain up here. They're anticipating a rush, so they're bagged as much as they can before they start putting in the bins. Maybe we'll get this farm finished tomorrow or today. We ran pretty hard on it yesterday and hauled a lot of corn out of here, but don't seem like we got much done. Still like quite a bit. Those are some long roads. We getting the backside end rows done. Inroads don't usually make that good, and I can't even see it building up on top of the combine yet. So about to go through a little rough spot, so I'm gonna put you down. First load of the morning. Unless Jameson shows up, we're gonna be short-handed and probably gonna be sitting some, plus running the crap out of me. So we'll just have to see if somebody shows up to help. I'm just going to get to him just in time. I flew across this field just to be able to get unloaded and try to get back to him. Well, I did some inroads day before yesterday and yesterday. And I am going to say the row clutches on the planter really helps out, because normally, especially going at an angle like this, you'd have rows all the way out here, and except for the second farm was on, they messed up. It done fine. I mean, it works fine, and really makes harvesting easier getting these inrows off. Thought I'd add that. Well, I got my son Russell running grain cart now. First time he's ever ran it. I'm doing all the unloading for him, but I've been riding for a couple of days on the steps with him some, and I turned him loose on his own today. We got the field that was working in finished, and it come a rain this morning, so this afternoon sun come out and we went to this field up here that I'm headed to now with the combine. Cut a little bit, moisture was good, so we come back to get the trucks and the grain cart, and I got out on the road with this thing. Luckily I was at the end of a road and it shut down with me. I reckon it was fuel filters. Got 3 new filters on here, and I was at another field that I was able to pull off into. So it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock, and I'm just now headed to the field, and I don't know how much they got cut, but it is what it is. So bring you back later. The elevator we've been hauling to had a sign on the door yesterday, said they'd shut down at 4:30 today and 2:30 tomorrow. So I don't know if we're just going to be working with the grain cart and the truck or what the deal is, but I've got to carry my help back home, and we'll see what we can get done today. It's Friday night. The county fair, and I guess it's state fair in Lawrenceburg's in town. I don't think Dad wants to go to it, but he said this is the last hopper he's cutting for the night. I think the tractor pull is tomorrow night, so he'll probably want to quit early that night. But they've got some country music singer. It's not Red Marlowe, it's something Marlowe that nobody's ever heard of tonight. So we'll see y'all tomorrow, probably in the morning. Well, good morning. We got just a little bit late start, pretty heavy dude. I've been cleaning windows. Got where I couldn't see out of them. So maybe we can knock this farm out today and get moved and started good on another farm. We'll have to get a windshield wiper. Well, I've told this before, this story. I mentioned yesterday the Middle Tennessee District Fair is in town, and whenever the week of the fair, the kids get out on Friday fair day. So when I was 13, I was in the cornfield on Friday. Was out of school. I was running the red dump truck. Yes, I know I wasn't old enough, but I missed a tile with the back wheel coming out of the field and broke the sideboards. So I'm gonna let him get situated and let him unload on me. Well, if he's going to unload them straight on the truck, I'm just going to shut this thing off. Ain't no need of sitting here burning diesel. I'll go over there and get the truck with Doug and set the air conditioner. Well, the dump truck won't crank, so we're off to a fantastic start this morning. It just took a jump. That's all we needed to do. So that's probably a bad battery. Yeah, batteries, tires, and fuel. Man can't make a profit. We'd just like a few short passes. I've got enough to finish filling him. We're gonna finish up, go to lunch, and move fields. We're just going about a mile down the road, so yeah, we left the header on. So maybe we can get a good run at this field today. It's Saturday. I think I've done said this, but the elevator we're taking this to is closing at 3. We may quit a little early tonight. In the wrong gear. Stay where you at. I'm coming. Alright, you're gonna have to back up a little bit. Truck's on its way back, so we're gonna go ahead and fill a cart, and they have to go later on and get the red dump truck. Truck is on its way back, or way back. It's already back, and it seems like we've got a quick turnaround on this time. I don't know. Yeah, I guess he's gonna get in the field with this. That green stuff right there is what you call sucker pot. And we used to have it under control, but this year it seems like in our beans, it's been something else. So I'm gonna let him get turned around and unload on me. Just when we get rolling good, the dump truck runs out of gas. And I told him to check it yesterday, told him to check it today. So with that and the battery problems, I don't know, it's going to put a damper on things today. But it's got a reserve tank he don't know about, and if it will crank, we can get them to a gas station maybe. I got the dump truck going. He's going to put some gas in it. Got a full hopper here, and we may be shut down for a little bit. Well, it's the time that I've been dreading. It's the hurry up and wait game. I knew it was going to eventually happen. Everything's been running too good. Doug, our truck driver, just talked to him. He is going to be a while getting back. He's been gone for a while. I reckon mid-season harvest and the elevator getting full has finally hit. Knew this was going to happen. So finally got the dump truck back going again, minus battery. It's got fuel in it, and Dad's cutting a little bit, but I'm full. He'll be full here pretty soon. And something I was going to put in this last video, in the last field was in, I was turning around one of the end rows and seen a piece of plastic laying, and my front cover, light, and all that had come off. Looked like the screw had worked out back here, but it wasn't screwed up here. So I've got all that new on the way to LED light for this side and the LED light for that side. So trying to keep this thing pretty nice for an older tractor. Anyways, maybe the truck will be back within an hour. I'm sitting under the shade right now. We are back rolling for the time being. Done put what I had on the cart onto the truck. He done emptied once. Another empty, I'll fill the truck, probably fill the cart again, and I'll park it till Monday. I've got a broker that sends me weekly reports, text, weekly market reports, kind of what to expect, whatever. And we talked about this last year, same thing happened last year. The Mississippi is low, so we can't ship barges up and down the river. And they say it's record low that salt water is actually entering the Mississippi at the Gulf. The ocean's back flowing into the Mississippi. I don't know if that's true or not, but this has an effect on trying to move grain. My driver Doug's already seen some trucks from West Tennessee delivering over here, so I need to talk to a couple of people over that way and see if they're shutting down over there because of the river or what. This may be the last load I haul on the grain cart. We'll have to see. I think he's done dumped twice on me. Well, he wouldn't answer the phone. It's like I can hold a little bit more. So a partial dump on me, I guess.